going to be doing a behind the scenes shoot today, and I don't want to take you guys along for the journey. This is my model, Angelina, and we're going to go ahead and start with hair and makeup. Alright guys, makeup is super important to all of my shoots. I cannot stress this enough. This takes out so much time and editing for me and getting a good foundation of makeup. So if you're a beginner at photography or even been doing it for a while, I really encourage you just to really get into it. Learn the art of makeup, you know, or hire a makeup artist. That's the other thing too, but I do the makeup myself. I wanted to learn the art so that I didn't always have to depend on someone else, but it's really important and it takes out a ton of editing time for me. So getting good makeup, I also use false lashes. I think it's really important because a lot of times, even if someone has fantastic lashes, they get lost in a photo. So get some false lashes, go over the top and make it look awesome. Always on the ride to the photo shoot, you want to have some awesome music. You want these people to think you're cool, okay? So always play really awesome, stellar music and talk a lot. All right guys, we got the hair and makeup finished and we are out here shooting. And right now I'm just playing with some pretty backlight. I'm shooting with an 85mm. My settings right now, I have my f-stop at 2.8, my shutter speed at 200, and my ISO is 64. I'm like a nerd for shooting super low ISO, but that's what I'm going at. So let's just see what we can get. So let's have you maybe like, can you put your hands into the trees a little bit? Oh, that's pretty. Maybe turn your body. Okay, what I'm having her do here is I'm having the sun behind her. And the reason being is because of the time of day, it'll create this really beautiful halo and even a sun flare in the camera lens. And then she'll have a beautiful soft light all over her face and her body. I use this technique a lot. It just is really captivating and wonderful. And then another thing that I do is, the truth is not all of your clients are gonna be pros at modeling. So get in there and show them how to model. Show them how to soften their hands and how to move their body weight in different directions to really create dimension and so that they look the best that they can look. Another thing is I don't always recommend touching people. Always ask them if it's okay if you can move their hair, just because crazy things can happen. But you don't want to get any lawsuits or anything. But right now I'm just kind of like, as I'm shooting, I'm directing her, you know, tilt your head a little bit more to the side, you know, soften your eyes, maybe breathe through your mouth a little bit. That's really important because the truth is we may model, we may get in front of a camera and think we look great, but it just doesn't. So those clients really need our help to be able to know what looks good and what doesn't. Very pretty. Just like that, that's beautiful. Kind of switching it up, I'm doing a few different poses in each location, and then I'm moving, you know, a couple hundred feet into a different little spot of trees and grass. Now, this area that I'm shooting in had a lot of powerful light coming in. There wasn't a lot of shadows, so I still had that backlit area. But as you can tell in some of these photos, it's like really strong. So these are all straight out of the camera images. Like I didn't go in and edit these. So I definitely will go in and touch up some of that light.
More like soft and up like this. Yeah, that's pretty. And you can bring it up and drop it. Bring it up and
I've been trying really hard to put more motion into my images. So trying to stretch myself to just have the girls spin around, throw their hair around, do things that cause motion, and it always feels a little awkward, but you'd be surprised at what you can capture. And this look was a little bit darker, but I wanted to go ahead and have a couple different, at least 2 different looks with her hair and her makeup and her dress, and I thought this was really dramatic and beautiful. So I went ahead and threw the fabric in there and we just kind of played with it.
Okay, it's rolling.
All right guys, that is the finished thing. That was stupid. All right, keep rolling. All right, we are done with our photo shoot today, and I will be posting more images on Instagram and Facebook, so if you guys want to go follow me, I'll have those down in the description. And then also, if you guys want to see more videos that I do, please let me know in the comments, and I would just love to create what you guys love, so let me know. And yeah, like it, subscribe it, all that jazz, and we will see you next time. Thanks guys, it's Rosetta Ann checking out. I don't know why I'm doing that gun thing, but...
Now turn around to smile and do a fun pose.